as leader of the free world, I absolutely cannot find anybody who is socially mature on this planet. It's really upsetting. There's no one who will listen to me, okay? They're all stonewalling me or ignoring me. I'm like a ghost person, right? I'm treated like a ghost. And I'm smarter than everyone in human history, which is really bizarre. So, people tune out. You know that people tune out when there's information that doesn't coalesce with the collective, right? Oddball information. What's this oddball person? Who's this odd duck? And what happens in the brain is that we discount odd duck information as spam, something invalid, something that doesn't coalesce with the rest of the information, okay? So when you have a guy that is just standing out from everyone else, way further than everyone else has ever stood out, and then no one will notice him because everyone is in a society of clout chasers where everyone's trying to get attention, right? So here's this guy. It's just another guy trying to get attention, trying to get his views up. When it's actually leader of the free world, the guy who will save you from nuclear Armageddon because everyone's a dumb bumblefuck and a power monger and a huge asshole or a huge cunt. You see, we live in a chaotic world, ladies and gentlemen, where everything is chaos. Everyone is chaos. Everyone's contributing to chaos and making the chaos bigger and crazier. But me, I'm the only collected person, the only rational human being on earth. I'm the center of all people. Look at me, everybody. Look, I'm the leader of the free world. Look at me, everybody. Don't look at Joe Biden, the pedophile sniffing teenage girls. No, don't listen to fucking Donald Trump talk about Mexicans. No, I'm the leader of the free world, okay? And I don't have as much money as Elon Musk, but I'm smarter than everyone that ever lived, okay? Isn't that weird? You must not be. You would be an entrepreneur. See, everyone was just all about money. Money gave you status in life. Money was what made somebody important. And then you had your Bill Gates. Hey, if you want to be important in this world, study power and manipulation instead, okay? Hey, get your brains up instead of your bank account, okay? If you want power, right? With knowledge comes power. Why would you want power, though? Because that means you just have more and more responsibility, right? The only reason I have power is because I have to have it. Because I had kids, right? And everyone's a total dumbass, a total jerk, a total bumblefuck, a manipulative asshole, or a power cunt, okay? And that goes for governments, that goes for people. Everyone is a jerk but me, okay? I just want peace on earth, you know? I'm not trying to get power so I can kill people. In fact, I'm trying to teach you the foundation of America was actually our unalienable right to life that they didn't understand for 250 years. So I am standing out from over 250 years of absolute morons. Do you see how important I am? I'm so important. I'm more important than everyone alive. I'm more important than everyone for 250 years. But maybe Nikola Tesla, right? See? You have a couple smart people, right? And the majority voted that they want a smart leader instead of a popular one. But The media is hiding that from all of you. The media is hiding that the majority actually wants something, and they're going to just go on with their elections, business as usual, their popularity contest, when you're trying to find the smart guy. Yay, we found Adam Brisbane, the smart guy. He has a better way to get into space than SpaceX and NASA. Okay? You have to realize that the guy who has free energy is important. Okay? I invented it twice this year. Robert Murray Smith is making free energy projects all the time, practically. Alternative energy, whatever you want to call it, right? There are smart people, okay? And not everyone's a nincompoop, children. Because I have to talk to the children, or the adults like their children, because the adults, what was their big mistake? Colonialism. And the white man and his imperialism taking over the continent by brute force, okay? Using intimidation. You can't use intimidation as a government and look good anymore, okay? You cannot. You cannot intimidate other countries. Hey, they might have nuclear weapons too. See? It's just a joke to continue the Iron Mountain mentality that our parents' generation had. That's going to lead us to nuclear war. Do you want that? Nope. Nobody wants it. Not even economists want nuclear war unless they're in the weapons industry, right? So let's just be better than that, right? We can have a peaceful world if we don't put money into assholes, if we don't listen to assholes, if we don't listen to power fucks, people who have a silken glove, talking peace and acting war, you know, like Barack Obama, right? He was the most charismatic president of all, practically, of the former U.S. government, right? But here he is, promoting the war on terror like business as usual, a fraud war, right? You're all looking for your scapegoat that doesn't fucking exist, and you have CNN have a magic interview with him, with people standing around him as actors with machine guns, paid to hold machine guns, to make Osama bin Laden look important and shit. Hey, look like the statue of Saddam and all this stuff. Like, I don't know. You guys have to come correct eventually. You have to come correct with all your drama and all your actors and all your bullshit. The entire power grid is bullshit. Okay? The entire power grid is bullshit. You have people working every day, promoting the power grid, putting it up, propping it up, pouring billions into the power grid, right? Hey, the power grid is dumb. It causes wildfires, okay? And Westinghouse just wanted power. We had a power fuck. We had, literally, metaphorically, we still have today power lines. If a branch falls across them, hey, the whole world catches on fire, right? And do you think Tesla wanted that? Tesla wanted to give us free wireless. Okay? But hey, we gave more clout to the power fuck. And see what happened? Now we have power lines, and we want to take off from our house. After 100 years of flight, we're still on the ground like morons. But we want to take off from our lawn now, and look, there's a web of death. As soon as you take off, because our parents weren't listening to Tesla, they weren't listening to anyone. You know, that's what happens when a society doesn't listen to its brightest minds. Okay? You go back down to the Dark Ages. Okay? And we're in the Dark Ages right now, to me. Okay? Because for 250 years, you have been executing people. Okay? You acclimated abortion when you should have never done that. And you allowed your cops to kill people in broad daylight. That says it all. You didn't understand the Declaration of Independence, Americans. So I started a new country 8 years ago. Look, you can get your passport. I wrote a book about why I started a new country. that you never read, that you're not going to read. You're not readers, okay? You're not listeners yet, okay? You haven't listened to anybody. You're selfish assholes. You like to throw your weight around, okay? You didn't listen to Albert Einstein regarding nuclear. So you're all so dumb. How can I get through to all of you? You're still building nuclear power plants? Hey, I invented free energy twice this year. Okay? Learn basic vacuum physics. That led me to free energy. Okay? Vacuum physics 101. Learn that shit. Learn what happens when you drag on an air bubble with water, okay? It's about pressure. You can have free energy with just a barrel. Get a barrel. You have free energy. See, guys, it wasn't so difficult to understand. You have a hose in the top and a hose in the bottom. Now you got free energy with the barrel. What? Yeah, think about it. Now you can make water go up a hill, up a mountain. Okay? So there it is, the gravity generator. I don't even have to talk about complex shit. I made it simple. A barrel with a hose in the top and a hose in the bottom. What? Free energy? Adam, what are you talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. I'm an expert on everything. I know everything. And I know that Adam's a nincompoop. He's not even an American. What is he talking about? Cascadia, what's this nonsense? So you see, you're not going to get through to anybody. At best, you drive across the country on 18 gallons of water like Stanley Meyer, right? Hey, look everybody, I'm on the news. I'm Stanley Meyer driving across America on 18 gallons of water. The Pentagon is interested for using his invention in tanks. And then he gets assassinated, okay? What did they do? They killed the guy, and then they took the information, just like they always do. So the patent clerks and all this stuff, we have free information now, okay? Secrecy is out. Secrecy is bad between nations and it creates paranoia. So you want to be transparent, right? You have all these guys with their top secret shit. Hey, they don't know shit about diplomacy, do they? Nope. They want to be secret so they can have the upper hand in a military conflict. See, they're still thinking Iron Mountain. They're still bumblefucks. They're embarrassing themselves, okay? I lead every military in the world. Who are you, right? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, right? I'm going to be dealing with the belligerent numbskull every time I talk, right? From my own family to my friends. They're still Americans 8 years after I collapsed America, right? The individual can be very, very powerful, okay? I am more powerful than anyone that ever lived, okay? I know it. I've known it for years. Okay, it's not a joke or anything. It's not my ego. I just learned more than you, okay? I became more educated because, hey, that's what the new government is all about. You're all supposed to be contributing. Actually, you're supposed to be helping contribute to make me the world's smartest man that ever lived. That's what a noocracy is, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what's better than a democracy. That's what the democracy voted for. So give it to me. Just give me what I want. I'm smarter than all of you. You all wanted a smart guy. Here I am, I have had this government going for 8 years and you're just oblivious to it because, hey, you just ignore the weird information, right? You would have to look at me to discover that my country exists as a nincompoop, as a member of the idiocracy, as a dumb American, right? Because, I mean, of course you're dumb. They're brainwashing you every day. It's in your TV every day. It's still America. It's still America. In school, it's still America. Teach your children, it's still America. That's what they're going to do, right? And if they feel like I'm losing my America here, they get desperate. They do weird shit, right? They might just lock your kids in the fucking school and just make them say the Pledge of Allegiance all fucking day, without your permission. We don't know what the feminized version of America might do, okay? It will censor your speech, okay? It is embedded with Google, embedded with Facebook, right? The government has put its feelers into big tech, and it wants to feel important, right? It wants to be able to block anybody who is a free thinker, who's thinking outside the box. We compartmentalize that person, and then we study this person, and we separate them from society so that we can learn military secrets. They're so dumb. I cannot communicate with Americans, right? From the top down, they're dumb. Hey, dumb one. They're all dumb, and you can't talk to anybody from any other country either, because hey, they're ignoring you. You're weird. I don't know. You're weird. See, you stand out as an oddball. Hey, that's oddball. You started a revolution that was not violent. I don't understand that shit. See, they're not gonna understand or see a nonviolent revolution when it happens for 8 fucking years. Even the Cascadians can't see that it's happened. They're not looking. They're dumb, right? I can't talk to anyone because I'm afraid of the second most dangerous species in the animal kingdom, after the mosquito, human beings. Because, hey, if you can't trust them, you have to stay away from them. And if they're all dumb Americans that like to throw their weight around, that like to manipulate shit, that like to marginalize you, make you small, that like to make you feel powerless, that like to put you in a fucking little box, they want to call you a name and put you in a steel cage because they're mean and vindictive. They're little brats with no discipline. Put that man in a cage. I am a brat with no discipline. And then the beta white knights. I'm a beta white knight. I'm in a feminized version of America. I'm put some handcuffs on this bad man for you, ma'am. Oh goody. And I get some money. Oh, I like money. Right? They're totally aloof to the fact that the entire prison industrial complex was cruelty under the 8th Amendment of the former U.S. government, right? They're building up their big private prison system, right? It was a fire sale many years ago, and everything good and moral about America was sold downriver for the big fire sale. Literally, shit was on fire for fun, okay? Well, let's burn the West Coast for fun, because Cascadia thinks he's cool. Okay? Cascadia's over here. I got Apache helicopters and Raytheon laser beams, and we'll roast the West Coast over here. You, Adam Brisbane, you start a new country over here. I got laser beams. Here's your forest. It was teenagers. You can't question them. That's America. That's what America acts like. Hey? They will roast your shit and then talk about climate change on the news. And you're going to be like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, my video games, doo-doo-doo. Like, I'm not going to be able to know my kids because women are evil in America. The government officials don't know their ass from a hole in the ground, and they're pretty much evil. Like look at the former governor, Jay Inslee, highest tax state. Taxation is theft, Jay Inslee, didn't you know? The new government runs by donation instead, that allows people to have the power to control the size of government. Jay Inslee, see? You didn't understand the Second Amendment? I started a new state, I guess. Liberty State, I'm governor too, right? It's so dumb. I cannot see my own kids because Jay Inslee's here, because America's here, because Washington State is here, because women are dumb and mean and just control freaks. I can't see my kids, right? My kids miss me, and that's evil, okay? This is the core of evil in America. Evil, manipulative women who steal your children away just to be jerks, mothers, daughters, your girl, all of them. Narcissists, power cunts who want to throw their weight around and make you feel small. You're this big, Adam, king of the continent. I'll make you small because I'm small, right? That's what they do. I'll break all Adam's art, right? I will beat Adam in the head with my cell phone. I will fucking beat Adam in the head with a frying pan. I'll beat Adam in the eyes in front of his kids. And he won't be able to do jack shit about it because he has a warrant from his mom's husband, right? This evil juke. That sounded anti-Semitic, Adam. You said juke. That almost sounded like Jew. See, they're indulging in outrage culture, gaslighting you, trying to marginalize you. Okay? So you face people who are trying to call you shit. They're trying to call you shit so that they can have power socially with the community. Right? So the community will side with them. See, everyone thinks that they have a stranglehold on how the community will think about this individual, how the community will think about Adam Brisbane. There's nobody above me on earth. No one can beat me at words. No one in the world. Not even Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan? What about Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan, he still doesn't understand basic rights. He still thinks women have a right to choose and shit. Okay, Joe Rogan, right? You're a dumb bumblefuck who doesn't understand the Declaration of Independence. That's all. Hey, you can learn. I'm not going to disrespect you forever, right? But hey, I get to make fun of you a little bit because you don't know shit. Okay? Important shit. The right to life, our unalienable right to life. Look up that word, Joe Rogan. Unalienable? What is that word, Adam? You're proving me wrong in front of everybody. And I make millions and trillions of dollars through Spotify. Don't make me look dumb. I got Spotify. Oh, that's Joe Rogan, dude. I won't kickbox with you for the homeless. No. That's every UFC fighter dunking Adam Brisbane. All of them. Even John Jones, the best UFC fighter, totally ignoring my ass. Hey, if you didn't, I would beat you, right? I'd beat you with words. I'd beat you in the octagon. If you were a politician, hey, you're fucking gone, right? You think any of these politicians will fight with me to raise money for the homeless? No, that's why Justin Trudeau is probably making it legal to commit suicide if you have PTSD, right? Making it acclimating suicide, right? He doesn't want an uprising. He doesn't want to lose his power. Oh, my power! What is this man calling me out to raise money for the homeless? They don't care about the homeless. They're rich fucks high on the hog. All of them. Even Joe Rogan. Right? Look, Joe Rogan. You're not even going to raise money for the homeless. You're rich, Joe Rogan. Why would you need help? You're rich. What can I do? What can I say? Let's do a kickboxing match with me and Andrew Tate. I will whoop your ass, Andrew Tate, at Kickboxing World Kickboxing Champion. And that will rock. And then we can raise money for the homeless. Joe Rogan. Dana White. Oh, Dana White. Oh. Look, Dana White looks like he can fight. He's seen all these fights just like Joe. Who would win between Joe Rogan and Dana White? That's the big question. Put your votes in the comments. Who you think would win between Joe Rogan and Dana White in the octagon to raise money for the homeless? Joe Rogan,